guys, welcome to my channel, and the purpose of the channel is to introduce to university programs and the career opportunities we have within the programs, because university is currently very expensive and you must know the kind of job the degree is going to fetch you before you even start. Or if you're even in university and you are thinking of the kind of job you have to enter after completing, this place is a very good place for you to get to know some of the job opportunities you have within the programs. So today we are going to look at Bachelor of Arts African Studies. Bachelor of Arts African Studies. So if you are interested in pursuing this program, or if you're interested in some of the career opportunities that I'm going to talk about, kindly subscribe to the channel and let's keep this moving, and kindly like the videos so that we can get to a lot of people as soon as possible. Anyways, my name is Augustine Siedu. This is what I do. I come out with university programs, conduct research on it, and see some of the career opportunities we have within a program so that you can take it and you can make decision based on what you like. So today we are going to look at this program. But a lot of people think that when it comes to African studies, we are going to learn history. Yeah, it's true, it's history, but it's not all that history. You're not going to do history alone, or you're not going to do anything about history of one particular African country after the other. That's not the case. You are going to look at the background of Africans, the mentality, the perception, the gender equality, the democracy, whatever it is in the modern world. Africans were performing or participating before the revolution. So it's not like things became new or things were different from the Western world and then the Africans or the African continent. It's just a matter of just giving them names. So they had all those things in place before the introduction of their names, particularly in the Western world. So when it comes to African studies, like I said earlier, what I learned about personality, the perception of Africans, the mentality, their locations, their social values and norms and attitude and what they cherish and how they think particularly, and their thoughts on gender equality, their thoughts on democracy, civilization, and all sort of things. So, in fact, if you intend to study this program, it's going to broaden your mind, and you also conduct research to open your mind in the field so that you will get to know a lot about that. So, if you have gotten the brief description of the program, let's kindly look at some of the job opportunities you can have as an African Studies undergraduate. Probably you can become a teacher, or let me say, a teacher in a public school, whether in the private school and public school, those that learn African studies. So first of all, you can become a teacher. But I want you to know this, that this program is going to get you a lot of leadership positions. So my first point is leadership position. Why am I saying leadership positions? Because if you study your own people, if you understand them, and if you know their thoughts, if you know their thinking roots and other stuff, it's easy for you to convince them and to understand them and to serve them and to know their desires. I mean, to serve them to perception, in fact, to know what they really want. And as you know those things, in fact, you are good to take in a position of which all the support and all the knowledge was gained through the African studies that you took as a university program. The next one I want us to talk about is a researcher. You can become a researcher on the continent when it comes to issues in the African continent or on the African continent. When you want to conduct any research just to prove your point or to understand whatever is happening on the continent. In fact, you can do that. You can also become a market researcher. You can become a product researcher. In fact, you can work very, 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 very hard, and this program can give you a lot of job opportunities. The next one that I want to talk about is you can do marketing easily. Marketing. In fact, if you study Africans and you conduct research and you know their thinking roots and you know their preferences and other stuff, it will be easy for you to conduct marketing research or a market research and do your marketing as well. So marketing and advertising is going to be easy for you. You are going to choose the correct words or the correct language for your people to understand you better. So this program is actually going to get you. It's not actually a marketing program, but as long as you understand your people, you can easily market your product. So at least 6 months or 3 months marketing experience is going to help you combine the marketing experience or the marketing knowledge with your African studies. Then you are good to go. Understand? You can also become a social worker or youth activist. Yeah, working in the society is going to be fun when you have this program or when you have this degree. In fact, you understand your people. Yeah, you've learned about them, you know their relations, their traditions, and other stuff. So working in the society as in commoner, whatever it is, as a volunteer, as youth activist, as youth advisor, whatever you think you can do to help the society, you are good to do that. The next point I want us to talk about is activist or advocate. Has there been anything that you don't understand or you don't appreciate or you think it should be advocated for? For instance, the gender inequality in Africa, or there's been some more treatment in the prison, or whatever you think is wrong with Africans, or whatever you think is not good with us, you can easily advocate or you can do all the necessary things to make sure that these things are put in place. So in fact, you can become an advocate and a humanitarian as well. You can also become a lawyer. I'm not saying that after this program you are going to become a lawyer. No. In fact, if you finish this program, you have the background of your own people, how they think, how they suggest, how they their perception, their own philosophies and generalizations and other stuff. So you are now going to take 4-year undergraduate law program or law course at any university that you want to attend. So I'm not saying that this program is going to get you this one. No. You go and take it for 4 years. And for Ghana, for instance, you have to take a bar exams or you have to go to Ghana School of Law, which is Makola. Then for 2 years, after 2 years, you have to pass your bar exams. Then you can be called a lawyer. So I'm not saying that finishing this program is going to get you here. No, but after this program, you can go for 4-year or 3-year undergraduate program in a law school. Then after that, you go for the actual Ghana Law School. Then you become a lawyer after you have passed your bar exams. So we have a lot of job opportunities that you can also do when it comes to cultural studies. Cultural studies. When it comes to movies and acting, and acting. You can also go into movies and acting and other stuff, provided you are interested in those things. I mean, if you are interested in the entertainment industry, this program is actually going to polish you so that you do all the necessary things to entice your own people. So, friends, there are a lot of job opportunities in African studies that I can't even mention them all. But if you focus and if you think you want to work with Africans, you want to understand Africans, you want to know how they think, how they reason, how they solve their problems, how they think, how they visualize democracy and other stuff. In fact, this program is actually going to help you, and you must also appreciate the effort, or you must also think that you are worthy to pursue this program. So, Frank, like I said earlier, my name is Augustine Siedu. We are keeping this channel going. Subscribe to the channel and let's see. The last one I want to talk about is you can also become a counselor. You can become a police officer. You have to go for 6 months training before. 6 months training, yeah. For in Ghana, you have to go for 6 months training before. So I'm not saying that you are going to become a police. You can also become a conflict manager. So as you can see, there are lots of job opportunities in this program that I can't even tell you all of them. So if you want to go to university to pursue this program, don't be discouraged and go and learn about Africa and our continent, our immigration and immigration, so that we get to know ourselves better. Thank you. See you next time.